Hey guys, today on CandyToyBox we're taking ugly folders and notebooks and we're making them cool and pretty with some duct tape. So here we go. First you want to put the two beside each other that you want to connect and you want to tape through the middle. That way when we fold the two together, we're going to tape those two together. Here we're making like a duct tape like two pocket folder sort of thing, which you could attach to a spiral notebook. You can add as many folders as you would like if you want one for every class. Really, you could do whatever you want with it, and that's the awesomeness of this project. So when you're doing this, you want to keep in mind, like you'll be putting papers in and out if this is like for school. So you want to make sure your edges have all been, there's no sticky parts on the edges. You see how we're folding it over. It gives it that nice clean edge, so there's no stickiness where your papers could get caught. And right there in the pocket, make sure you make that little slit so your pages fit fully in there. And just push the tape down, right there where you make the cut. You'll see here I put the tape along the edge of the pocket and we're going to fold it in. That way it gives it that smooth edge on the pocket folder, so that way whenever you slide your papers in and out, there's not like a sticky edge there or anything that it gets stuck on. Now if you want to connect it to a spiral notebook, you can do so like this. You lay the folder inside of the spiral part of it, like on the top of it, but like on the inside side of the notebook, if that makes sense. Just like that. And then you just hold it like together with the front of the notebook and the folder and flip it over or flap it open, keeping that folder on that outside part of the spiral. And then you just tape all around and over the edge. This Repurpose project is great for all your notebooks that you've written in and you still have pages left. You can either even staple them together and like put it in a folder and make a duct tape book with it, or you could just rip all the pages out, the drawn on ones or the written on ones, and just rip all the pages out and clean it up a little and then add duct tape to it. I love this journal because you can write all over it, like even on the inside I could write little things I don't want to forget or something, your friend's gaming name or whatever on Roblox. And then also too, like when you're in class, you're supposed to pay attention in class, but you can doodle on your notebook, which is kind of cool. And then if you doodle and you don't like it, then you just stick another piece of duct tape over it. But it's a great way to repurpose all those journals and like folders that maybe don't look so pretty anymore, but they still have paper in them or they still should be used. We should try to repurpose those any time that we can. So yes, I love this part of the back of it, because this page, once you cover it with duct tape, you can really do some cool stuff. You could write formulas for math class, you could write info for friends, you could write your schedule, all sorts of things you could do. And it's really fun with the colored Sharpies. So I had a lot of problems cutting the duct tape. That's why this video is so edited. But yeah, I had a lot of issues with cutting the duct tape. So what I found is if you keep the tape really tight when you're trying to cut it, I found actually putting it up against the edge of the table, or like in between my knees so I can pull it and cut it. That actually ended up working best. Yeah, I like to go along the edges like that really well, and folding it over nice and tight. That way it gives it that really clean edge, especially like when you're carrying it in class. And then I like to make the even duct tape at the top, because once you have papers and notes in there, nobody will see it. You'll only see that top little piece. So as long as you have like all that even looking. So I put 2 layers of duct tape on the front. As you can see, it kind of bled through with the color combination of the folder underneath and the duct tape. If it doesn't bleed through, it doesn't bother you, you can just put 1. But I put 2 on there to make it look nice. And then now you can doodle on it and draw with all sorts of Sharpies. So if you guys like this DIY repurpose project from CandyToyBox DIY, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you later. Have a great day. CandyToyBox, peace out.